Hey there Seekers, I hope you're doing really well this week. Before we head to your weekly tarot reading, I'm just calling in to say that I have been working on the abundance updates for Feb. They are almost all done and you can jump into the playlist up here to watch yours. You can also find me guys on Facebook, Instagram and TikTok. I'm getting a lot better at posting on my social media and I'm trying to put mini readings throughout the week up there for you as well to keep you going. I'm also available for personal readings should you want to know how a life area is going to play out for you. All the links that you need are below the video to arrange that. Guys, I also have some other exciting things in the pipeline, but in true Aquarian fashion, we are in Aquarian season at the moment, all will be revealed. So for now, let's head to your weekly tarot reading. Hi there Aquarius, welcome to your weekly tarot reading where we see what may be on the cards for you. Let's get started here with the Work Your Light Oracle, Aquarius. We will then go to the Moonchild Tarot for an overarching tarot energy, and I'll be using the classic Rider-Waite and the Star Child Tarot Akashic for your tarot story. Okay, let's get one more. Right, on the Oracle cards we have got, the crumbling. What are you clinging on to, Aquarius? You know, it's a bit like the Tower energy, maybe a little softer. And what we're really seeing in this card here is that maybe that, you know, utopia, that brighter world, that next step, your true calling is behind some kind of tower or some kind of situation that may not be aligned for you now. And sometimes we're encouraged lovingly from the universe to release, to step away from, so that we can move towards our truth here. So it says maybe it's time to review what is, you know, built on a shaky foundation, what is not serving us anymore here. And sometimes the universe comes in with these moments of great revelation, of breaking down illusion, or creating the circumstances for towers to come down in our life, because without that encouragement, you know, we're creatures of habit and we don't like to hurt others, so sometimes we hold on to things beyond their use by date for us. Because you're being asked to trust your path. You know, Aquarius, if you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? If you didn't have towers to fall, people to hurt, maybe people to disappoint, or if you had, you know, no fear, what would you do and what would you move towards? So we kind of see that maybe you are going through some kind of gateway or portal to the new here, but in order to do so, Aquarius, we're going to have to allow something to leave our life, to crumble. You know, through every ending is the new beginning. It's generally just the way it is. When we want great transformation or great change, great transition in our lives, we generally have to do something quite, shift something quite major in order to create the space or the energetic conditions for that. Let's go to the Moonchild Tarot, Aquarius. I'm going to take that one. The Ace of Wands, yes. Because on the other side of that is a passionate, inspired beginning here for you. The Ace of Wands in particular is about moving towards what lights you up, your desires, what gives you energy rather than takes it. It could be a career that feels like it's just meant to be for you. You wake up in the morning, you love going there, you get energy from it, and you feel like you're helping, you're being of service, and you're on purpose. A deeper sense of being connected to spirit and source. It could be a love that, you know, inspires you, moves you, makes you feel all of the right things, are very much a, you know, a chemical love here. Either way, the Ace of Wands is a fiery new beginning that just feels amazing for you. And it's saying here that maybe you are taking a critical step to initiating that this week. So let's see how that plays out in the cards here. Aquarius, I'm beginning with the energy of the recent past. Energies leaving, completing, transitioning. Here we go. The Two of Cups. All right, so we could be dealing with connection here, moving away or moving towards. We'll see how this plays out. Can we get the current or focus energy, please? Current or focus energy. Seven of Cups. There goes our illusion. Confusion. Can we get the outcome, please? Outcome. I'll take the Hermit. And the Six of Cups here, okay. And the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So you will be rebuilding a new solid foundation here. One that is much more in alignment with you, or Akashic records. Okay, we're dealing with karmic partnership. Four of Cups. Three of Swords here. Guess what's at the bottom of the deck? The Ace of Swords. Okay, well, I do want one more for the partnership, because we do have reconnection energy at the end of the reading. Are we reconnecting or are we severing? Okay, yeah, there's challenge in the partnership. Okay, so what I'm seeing here in this reading, Aquarius, is that we have got challenge in a karmic partnership. You know, Two of Cups here, Seven of Wands, Akashic records. So we're dealing with, you know, a partner or person, like, it doesn't always have to be romantic love, guys, but obviously it will be for many of you with these Ace of Wands energies here. It can be with friendship or colleagueship as well, but generally our romantic relationships take the center stage. Akashic records is my card of predestiny, so it says that this connection is predestined and there has been essential life lessons to play out here. You know, with this crumbling, what are you clinging on to? It could just be that has played out and there's not much left in the connection to play out, and that if we carry on, you know, as we were, and we try and cling on to it, that's when we kind of feel like we're in fight, flight, or freeze, and we feel like we're going against the universal grain, and we're having to really push to kind of stay in it, is what I'm really sensing here. Sorry, I was out of focus there. It's that kind of partnership where you feel like you have to defend yourself all the time. So there could be a lot of like challenge and projection and triggering going on here. So, you know, I really feel that it's time to make the call here. We'll see how this plays out in the reading. But yeah, we have karmic partnership, that there is challenge. You're the one that's walking on eggshells and in that fight, flight, or freeze, which is just not, it's just not sustainable. And the cards are saying, you know, who or what are you clinging on to that maybe you can release? And if you knew your path would be supported, what would you do? So in the current or focus energy, I've got the Devil, Capricorn in the Major Arcana, Four of Cups, Seven of Cups. So the Devil can say, okay, maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn person, but for me, this is the energy of toxicity, where something is kind of keeping you chained in there, when maybe you're being encouraged to move forward in a new direction here towards other ventures, new passions, that kind of thing. But maybe there's a feeling of obligation here, even codependency, that sort of thing. The Seven of Cups is about illusion, you know, living into a dream or an illusion. So there could be still an illusion playing out of, oh no, you know, we can make this work, or this is just a blip, or something like that. There could also be illusionary energy around somebody who's committed to change and has not followed through on that. Somebody who is giving you hollow promises. There's a sense here that whatever this connection is, be it in business or personal, it hasn't delivered or materialized what you had hoped. And maybe on the outside to others, you know, to other people that know you too, it looks good. You might have, you know, what seems to be the perfect life, but it's like all that glitters isn't gold. What's under the surface is not delivering, it's not really happening, and there's a real sense of unfulfillment here with the Four of Cups. You know, the Four of Cups is somebody who is not getting their needs met and is dreaming of manifesting something much more authentic, something much more fulfilling, something much more inspired here. So that's what I'm sensing, guys. It's like maybe that new inspired love or connection or chemistry or partnership is behind this one here, and this one has become some kind of burden or some kind of tie here. Sorry guys, just reading the energy of the cards. Obviously this reading won't be for everybody, but that is what we see here in the reading. So in the outcome, the Hermit, Six of Cups, and the Ace of Swords. So the Three of Swords is generally, it's a heartbreak energy, and it is feeling into the hurts of that, right? So there's definitely going to be somebody hurting in this partnership, even if it's a toxic connection. Severing one like that, you know, it really can hurt us on a deep level. Now it comes in with the Hermit. So what I'm seeing here is that there might be a period of separation here. A period of separation. I think that there is the potential for reconnection here as well with the Six of Cups, but I feel like there has to be a soul searching or a separation here for you to find your path forward. And it might be because you're getting pulled in another direction of another calling, and it might be this partnership that is holding you from this in some way, right? Maybe you don't feel like you can leave, you can pursue your dreams from within this. So it's time to go within yourself and seek your own counsel here, Aquarius, with that Hermit energy. And that is generally done solo for you to figure this out, to figure out your next move. There's a sense here of maybe even depression as well, feeling a little bit in the dark, feeling a bit lost in this. So that's why I'm sensing that maybe we need that disconnection so that we can really figure out the way forward, and so that you can move towards your sense of divine wish fulfillment here. And that's when you will, you know, have your breakthrough here, Ace of Swords. I mean, the Ace of Swords is a breakthrough energy because it comes from getting the clarity and seeing the truth. And we're doing that by going within ourselves and really reflecting and trusting the intuition. And then there's a sense of victory here as well. Sometimes the Ace of Swords is a cutting yourself free from what doesn't work. We have that here with the Six of Cups and Four of Wands. So the Six of Cups can be a reconnection energy. I do think it's possible in this situation, but if so, the cards are saying that we need to build a new foundation because there was something about it in the past that wasn't working. So generally with kind of tower or crumbling energies, if we want to stay in it and reconnect, we need to do so from a completely different place. Otherwise we're going to end up, you know, further down the cycle in the same place, or we are deciding to cut our losses and move towards an inspired new beginning elsewhere, trusting that path and trusting that calling. Either way, you know, the outcome here is the Four of Wands, and that is a greater sense of stability. It is a happy ever after card because we have created some sense of really strong foundation. There could be just like a very big heartfelt communication that needs to be had here. Either way, things really have to shift and change in order for you to, you know, start receiving again the growth, the love, the joy, the harmony that you desire within this connection. So we've got a milestone here along the way. The milestone is, can we rebuild from a healthy place, from a new foundation, or are we severing this, and that is our victory, and moving towards an inspired new beginning elsewhere? So the choice is always yours. There's always free will, and you're being asked to kind of dig deep into your intuition to answer that question. We've got the 11-11 formation here, so there is something very karmic or very synchrodestiny about the situation. So it's an interesting little reading. You know, we've got Temperance here as well, which kind of shows the healing, the rebalancing, the rebirth, you know, really getting yourself back into a good place mentally, emotionally, and physically. So I'm really feeling that your energy was put quite far off in this situation, Aquarius, and you're really trying to find the new path, like find the way forward with that. So there is a potential that maybe you went through, like this is the energy that follows on from the Death card, and then this is the Temperance energy, which is the Sagittarian energy that comes into a rebalance afterwards. So you could have already, you know, been on the break, on the ending, and then now you're actually considering reconnection here. That is possible as well, or some of you it might be playing out at the moment. But either way, you know, what you're really wanting to move towards is contentment, you know, to feel calm and peaceful and satisfied and inspired. We don't want to be in that energy of the devil, which is, you know, pushing things in a direction it doesn't really want to go, and feeling like we're limited in some way, and feeling like something has become toxic for us. So you're being asked here, Aquarius, to, you know, really trust the path and to go where you're really feeling passionately inspired and called towards, and not allow, you know, ties or obligations that you might be feeling to hold you back. Okay, Aquarius, what I'm going to leave it there. Obviously it's quite a specific reading, so it may not be for all of you this week. Well, it won't be. If you're called to share, drop me a comment. I do read them all, guys, and try my best to interact with you all over there as well. It helps me, you know, get to know you guys and see what's happening on the collective. Aquarius, it has been a pleasure. I will see you back here for another one next week. Bye for now.